Happy Sabbath. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to our study of Parasha Balak Destroyer, the weekly Torah portion that will be read in every synagogue around the world during this week's Shabbat Saturday morning service. May you be blessed as you read along with us. And Balak Destroyer, the son of Zippor, saw all that Israel had done to the Amorites. Numbers 22 verse 2. In this week's parashah, we see the overpowering strength of God's blessing on Israel. When Balak, the king of Moab, sent a sorcerer named Balaam to curse Israel, he found that he could not do so. Although Balaam was commissioned to pronounce a curse over Israel, he found that he could only issue a blessing instead, saying, "How shall I curse whom God has not cursed?" Numbers 23 verse 8. Many might come against the nation of Israel, but no one can curse those whom Adonai himself has blessed. The Moabite king, Balak, whose name means waste or to lay waste, wanted to lay waste the nation of Israel. To his dismay, he found that he was unable to do so because of God's blessing upon her. Why did King Balak feel so threatened by Israel that he felt the need to have her cursed? It is because Balak, along with his elders, had heard of the Israelites' stunning victories over the mighty enemies of Sihon and Og. Therefore, deciding that it would be too risky to fight Israel directly, they hired a spiritual mercenary, Balaam, who was a heathen sorcerer, to put a hex on their enemies. Although we may consider this an ancient superstition, many practice such magic even today. The Bible strictly forbids the people of God to practice such sorcery. Neither are we to seek guidance from astrologers, sorcerers, psychics, or those who consult with the dead. When you come into the land which the Lord your God is giving you, you shall not learn to follow the abominations of those nations. There shall not be found among you anyone who makes his son or his daughter pass through the fire, or one who practices witchcraft, or a soothsayer, or one who interprets omens, or a sorcerer, or one who conjures spells, or a medium, or a spiritist, or one who calls up the dead. For all who do these things are an abomination to the Lord. And because of these abominations, the Lord your God drives them out from before you. You shall be blameless before the Lord your God. For these nations which you will dispossess listened to soothsayers and diviners. But as for you, the Lord your God has not appointed such for you. Deuteronomy 18:9-13. Sadly, the rise in the popularity and acceptance of books and films such as the Harry Potter series has led some Christians to break this serious commandment at their own peril. As the world becomes darker and more terrifying, many people seek guidance and comfort from sorcerers and others skilled in the occult arts. But as God's people, we are to come out from among them and be separate. 2 Corinthians 6 verse 17. The adversary of humankind seeks to deceive and enslave us through a variety of methods: false doctrines mixed with true doctrines, false religions, and fleshly temptations through spiritists, books, TV, and more. But those who follow Yeshua Jesus actually have an advantage that is superior to any of those methods. Believers have the Ruach HaKodesh, Holy Spirit, to lead and guide them into all truth. Therefore, they do not need to stumble around in the kingdom of darkness, looking for direction from those who serve the evil one. God promises that if we seek him with all of our heart, we will find him. Jeremiah 29 verse 13 states that those who are his sheep will hear his voice. John 10 verse 27 states, he has not left us to our devices, wondering which way we should go.